This made Diesel very cross. He pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled, and he pulled. Help!
Cranky and the big engines were trapped at the docks. "We're sure to be safe in this shed," said Duck. But he was wrong. The engines had no idea that they were about to be put in great danger by an old tramp steamer. It was out of control and running aground straight into the sheds. "Help!" called the engines from inside the shed. "I can't," called Cranky pathetically.
Back so soon? The Earl has borrowed me again from the Duke and Duchess of Boxford to act as his private engine. Most engines have really useful work to do, such as pulling express trains or hauling heavy goods. Being a private engine is really useful, Gordon. Earls and dukes only appreciate the finest engines. And the fastest. You're not the fastest, Spencer. I am. That's why I pull the express. I'm obviously faster than you are. Can't you see? I'm streamlined.
Maybe you should have a race to prove it.
I'd be delighted. So would I. First thing in the morning, shall we say?
Made Cranky very cranky. So cranky that he swung his arm around and dropped the pipes onto the tracks instead of the trucks. "Whoops," said Cranky meekly, grew unhappier. And he was rough with the trucks. "You're no good, Oliver. You're dangerous. We want Percy." "Pa, Percy's far too busy to be bothered with the likes of you." And he bumped the trucks hard. "You silly engine," shouted a workman. "It'll take a long time to repair this turntable, which'll cause confusion and delay." James was already there, waiting for him. "You're late," he snapped.
"Oh no," said Duncan. "It's that smelly Diesel's fault. Rusty tries to teach me how to stay on the rails and then goes off leaving me to find my own coaches." "You poor engine," sympathised James. "I know all about Diesels. One crept into our yard and ordered us about. I soon sent him packing." Duncan was filled with admiration. He didn't know that James was boastful and sometimes didn't tell the truth. As he was chuffering about, Duck arrived with a train of empty trucks. George was blocking his way, and a truck was stuck on the main line. "Let me through," demanded Duck. "I'm too busy. You'll just have to wait." "There's no time to wait. I must clear my trucks from the main line to let Gordon through." "Ah," said George. "Then he'll have to wait too." Duck's driver went to complain to the station master, but the signalman had already switched the points and set the signal to allow Gordon to speed through. His passengers were singing his praises, and he was making express time. "I'm the greatest, just watch me fly by," he whistled long and loud as he approached the station. Suddenly, he saw a truck on the line ahead. "Get out of my way!" But the truck wouldn't move. Until Gordon forced it. By accident. Thomas puffed as fast as he could. And he raced into the station just in time. "Runaway trucks are coming," he cried. "You must change the points." The signalman quickly changed the points. The troublesome trucks hurtled into a siding. They biffed and bashed the buffers.
Next morning, as James was being repainted, Henry had an accident. If you can't push trucks properly, Henry, why not talk to a tree instead? You know how much you like the forest. As a matter of fact, Bossy Boiler, the Fat Controller is inspecting the island for trees that are too close to the line. He's worried they might cause trouble. Ha! Laughed James. If I came upon a tree, I'd just push it aside. Really? Replied Henry.
When Duck returned, Diesel was trying to take some trucks from a siding. They were old and empty. They had not been touched for a long time. Diesel found them hard to move. Forward, push, backwards, forward, oh! The trucks groaned. We can't, we won't. Duck watched with interest. Diesel lost patience. He roared, gave a great heave. The trucks jerked forward. Oh! They screamed, we can't, we won't. Some of their brakes snapped, and the gear jammed in the sleepers. Chuckled Duck. Diesel recovered and tried to push the trucks back, but they wouldn't move. Duck ran quietly round to collect the other trucks. Thank you for arranging these, Diesel. I must go now. Don't you want this lot? No, thank you. Diesel gulped. And I've taken all this trouble. Why didn't you tell me? You never asked me. Besides, said Duck, you were having such fun being Rev whatever it was you said. Goodbye. Diesel had to help the workmen clear the mess. He hated it. All the trucks were laughing and singing at him. Trucks are waiting in the yard, packing them with Diesel. Show the world what I can do, gaily boasts the Diesel. In and out he creeps about like a big black weasel. When he pulls the wrong trucks out, up goes the Diesel. Growled Diesel and scuttled away to sulk in the shed.